stuck with? Come on, man.
Man, I don't know if I put me on the spot. It's usually like, you know, it comes about during the course of the day. But I got some good ones, and you'll probably see them sometime for sure in the next couple of days. Huh?
Who's your bet? You got Cal down?
No, I mean Cal reads funny, but that's about it. He'll look at the thing like. Well, my dad does that. That's why it was funny to me. And then you know, I got a couple of guys on the team, but I don't want to. Some of it is inappropriate for the media, just some of the words, but it's all fun and games, I guess. That's why I love being around the team. It's so much fun, you know.
Is there anything that is appropriate you could share with us?
Let's see.
Should one of these guys leave the room? Is that what it is?
No. Parrot, who do I do best, Pete? What impression? I can do John Hood pretty well. In the game, he'll be like, every once in a while the ball will go down. I see you working, big fella. I see you, house cat. I see you 1-2. So that's pretty. That's a good one. I wouldn't do to Marcus. I would do to Marcus, but you know, trying to think of what he says, so he wouldn't beat me up. You know?
What about John Calipari?
Huh?
What about Coach Calipari?
Oh, I told you, like, the way he reads sometimes hilarious, and you know, he wants to win. But other than that, yeah.
How about when Cal's yelling at you?
Huh?
How about when Cal's yelling?
He doesn't. I don't know how he yells at us, because like really, he's real calm most of the time. He's very into the game and everything like that. He's very emotional, but it's not like mean. So,
right.
You know. And I still got a couple games left.
Man. You could have gone anywhere. In fact, you did. I mean, you started elsewhere, and you probably could have gone a lot of places where you would have played a bunch and done all that. But you chose to come here, be a walk-on, stay here throughout all the changes. Why? I guess.
I don't know. I guess I faced this decision same situation when I was leaving high school. I thought my dreams was going to Division I, you know, playing on TV and having, you know, when you're a little kid, dreams, I guess. I lost them when I was made a decision to go to Thomas More. I could have went a lot of places. It's a Division III school, and I thought it was close to home. You know, for my family, it was the best decision. And I guess the way it turned out, I would never change it. You know, I would never change that in my life. So, but you know, when I went to Thomas More, I realized how much basketball meant to me and how much I really wanted to play at a high level and just be around great tradition and everything like that. And I thought even if it didn't work coming here, great school, everything like that, and Coach Smith took a chance on me. I wrote him a letter. I talked to him on the phone a couple of times, and next thing you know, I'm working out with the team and going to practices, and it all happened kind of fast, but it was over a course of a summer. But in my mind, it all worked out perfect, and I don't know how it did or whatever like that. But I talked to my mom for advice. I asked her if I could go, it would be all right, and she said, we have a great family here and everything like that. So you're only an hour away, so go for it. And I did, and it worked out. So.
Mark, when you're not on scholarship, if there's a coaching change one time, it can be a dicey situation whether you're going to get to stick around. Happened to you twice. Do you ever think about how just amazing it is to have stuck through all this?
Yeah. It's now more than ever I start thinking about that stuff. And, all the people that were on my team that are gone, all my friends that were here, they're gone. And, I start thinking about it a lot. And, here I am, a guy that comes from a Division III school, walked on under Tubby. And then just as soon as I start to get to know all the guys, I get to, become friends with everyone, Tubby leaves. And then I'm left thinking, I'm done, It was a good while it lasted. And then Coach G came in and, I guess he had a bad rap or whatever, but he gave me an opportunity, and I'm grateful for that, forever. And I worked hard every day in practice. That's when I really took it serious. I got to be on this team. I want to be a part of Kentucky. And Coach Cal came. Coach G left, and it was like, man, again. So what am I going to do? And then again, I just talked to my family. I just said, worst comes to worst, I'll never play again. I'm just going to give it all I got. Work really hard, work hard on everybody, and maybe it'll pan out. And it did, and he gave me the best opportunity. He gave me a scholarship, which still to this day, in my mind, I love it, and I think, do I deserve it? I mean, I worked really hard, but, no one deserves, everything I've gotten, which is kind of amazing, but, I guess it's the way it is, so I mean, going through 3 coaches was tough, but it also taught me a lot, taught me how to, I guess, assess each situation and change and adapt to people, and it's been great for me, I think.